Kinder friends, happy Friday! This video is going to be talking about reading, writing, and math homework for today. If you're looking for any of the other subjects, you're going to have to go to Tuesday's video to look at those. So let's get started today with reading. In reading today, it's the last day of the week, so if you have time, go ahead and read that No Lily Don't story one more time. Remember, you can read it to yourself, or you can read it to a pet or a stuffed animal. That would be kind of fun. You have this book in your packet. If you don't want to read it today and you want to listen to someone read it, you can go to the classroom website and find Mrs. Blatchley's video about reading our story instead. Then take some time today, especially if you didn't do it yesterday, to practice your letters, sounds, and words. Remember, the more you practice, the faster you're going to be and the easier it is going to be when you get to new tricky words. Then in rhyming, we're doing our unword family. Choose one of those activities to complete today. If you didn't get to all 5 this week, that is okay. Even if you didn't get to 2 of them this week, that's okay. Try to do at least 1 or 2 this week. Then today we have the sight word her. Her is our new sight word. Her is spelled H-E-R. H is a tall letter, E is a short letter, and R is another short letter. So we're going to write her on the lines. Then you can go ahead and think of a picture and a sentence that you can write using your sight word her. And as always, there's an optional song using our sight words for you guys to check out. In writing this week, we wrote some persuasive letters. So if you have a chance, go ahead and get those letters and then read them to someone in your house. It's always going to be helpful for us as readers and as writers for us to read the things that we write. It makes us better readers and it makes us better writers. So go ahead and read those letters and then send them out. Send them to people that you wrote them to. I think they would love to get a letter at their house. The last thing we're going to talk about today is math. We are on page 351 and 352 in your math book. Today we are doing a match activity, and I'm going to kind of walk you through this one a little bit because I think it's kind of tricky if you haven't done it before. So we're going to do them together and we're going to talk a little bit about equals and not equals. We kind of talked about that in kindergarten already, but I just want to get a little bit of extra practice. So here's what the top of your worksheet looks like, just really big. Let's talk through it. So first thing it says is match. So here's what they want you to do. They want you to draw a line between the rectangles on the top and the rectangles on the bottom to match them up. Excuse me. So you're going to match them all up. Do you see how I matched up these first 4 groups of rectangles? Now it says add shapes to make the 2 groups equal. Well, I'm missing some rectangles on the other side. There's no one for this one and there's no partner for this one either. So I'm going to add shapes to make sure everybody has a partner. So here's 1 rectangle, 2 rectangles, and I'm just going to color them in green so that they match. Now everybody has a partner. Then the last thing it says is write the number and the partners. So the first number is the number we're going to write on the top. I got the number 6 by counting how many rectangles are on the top. So I counted all of these rectangles and there were 6 of them, so I wrote the number 6. Then the bottom equation, I got this by counting how many rectangles were the rectangles that were already there, and then how many rectangles did I have to draw. So there were 4 rectangles already there before I started, and I had to draw 2 rectangles. So my equation is 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2, and then 6 is the answer, but it's going to go on the top line. So let's try to do the bottom one together, all right? So the first thing is match. So I'm going to match up the top and the bottom. Those 2 have partners, but I'm missing partners for this one and this one and this one. So my next direction is add shapes to make the 2 groups equal. So I'm going to draw 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles, and I'm going to color those all red so they match. All right? Now I need to write the number and the partners. So I'm going to look at the top. I'm going to think how many circles are on the top here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to write the number 5 on the top line. Then on the bottom, I'm going to count how many circles were already there that in the book and how many circles did I have to draw. Well, I see 2 circles that the book already had, so I'm going to write the number 2 plus 3 circles that I had to draw. So I'm going to write 2 plus 3. Does that make sense, Kinder Friends? Go ahead and try to do at least the red circles one that I did on your page, since I already did this one for you. So try to do that one at least if you can. And if you really are feeling super smart, try to do the whole page. I think you can. I really think you can. It's not that tricky. Now, on the back side, we're going to be writing the numbers 1 through 20, and then on the bottom, you're going to be doing tiny tumblers and your math mountains. So it looks like they're missing all of the tiny tumblers, so they need you to fill in the tiny tumblers that are missing on these math mountains. All right, Kinder Friends, that is all I have for you this week. Remember, don't stress, do what you can, take lots of breaks, and remember, Kinder Friends, you are so smart. Happy Friday, Kinder Friends. I will talk to you again on Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.